Rhode Island jokes, state jokes. Short Rhode Island jokes. Q. What's the difference between a University of Rhode Island sorority? Sister and a scarecrow. A. One lives in a field and is stuffed with hay. The other frightens birds and small animals. Q. Why do University of Rhode Island grads keep their diplomas on their dashboards? A. So they can park in handicap spaces. Q. What do you call a good-looking girl on the University of Rhode Island campus? A. A visitor. Q. Why couldn't the baby Jesus be born in Rhode Island? A. Because they couldn't find 3 wise men or a virgin. Q. Did you hear about the power outage at the University of Rhode Island Library? A. 30 students were stuck on the escalator for 3 hours. Q. What does the average University of Rhode Island student get on his SAT? A. Drool. Q. How many University of Rhode Island freshmen does it take to change a light bulb? A. None, it's a sophomore course. Q. If you have a car containing a ram's power forward, a ram's point guard, and a ram's center, who is driving the car? A. The cop. Q. What is the definition of safe sex down in Rhode Island? A. Placing signs on the animals that kick. Q. How do you castrate an Rhode Island Rams fan? A. Kick his sister in the mouth. Q. Why do Rhode Island students have TGIF on their shoes? A. Toes go in first. Q. What do you get when you drive quickly through the Rhode Island Rams campus? A. An undergraduate degree. Q. Why are rectal thermometers banned at the University of Rhode Island? A. They cause too much brain damage. Q. What should you do if you find 3 University of Rhode Island basketball fans buried up to their neck in cement? A. Get more cement. Q. What's the difference between an Rhode Island Rams fan and a carp? A. One is a bottom-feeding scum sucker, and the other is a fish. Q. What does a Rams grad call a Friars grad in 5 years? A. Boss. I'm not saying Providence Friars basketball players are dumb, but the coach is dressing 6 players for this Saturday's game. The rest will dress themselves. Q. Why is the wave banned in Ryan Center? A. 2 Rams fans drowned last year. Q. Why did the Rhode Island Regents decide to cover Dunkin' Donuts Center in cardboard? A. Because the Friars always look better on paper. Q. What happens when blondes move from New York to Rhode Island? A. Both states become smarter. Q. Why aren't Rhode Island Rams cheerleaders allowed to do the splits? A. They stick to the ground. Q. Why do all the trees in Massachusetts lean south? A. Rhode Island sucks. Q. What does a girl from Rhode Island do if she's not in bed by 10 p.m.? A. Go home. Q. Why do Friars basketball players use body heat activated deodorant? A. Because it's the closet they will come to getting a degree. Q. Why do Brown University students have such beautiful noses? A. They're hand-picked. Q. Why did Rhode Island disband its water polo team? A. All the horses drowned. Q. What's the difference between a Rhode Island college diploma and toilet paper? A. About $50,000 per sheet. Q. What does it say on the back of every Rhode Island college diploma? A. Will work for food. Q. Why did the Rhode Island college grad cross the road? A. Better question, why is he out of jail? Q. How does a dumb blonde get into college? A. She applies to Rhode Island. Q. Why should the Rhode Island Rams change their uniforms to orange? A. So they can play the game, direct traffic, and pick up trash without changing. Q. What's the one thing that keeps Providence basketball players from graduating? A. Going to class. Q. How is a Rhode Island girl different from a bowling ball? A. Sometimes a bowling ball is hard to pick up. Q. What do brown grads use for birth control? A. Their personalities. Q. How do you break a brown grad's finger? A. Punch him in the nose. Q. How do you get an Rhode Island Rams fan to laugh all weekend long? A. Tell him a joke Monday morning. Q. Why do Rams fans smell so bad? A. So blind people can hate them too. Q. Did you hear that 9 out of 10 coeds are good looking? A. The other one goes to Brown. Q. What's the difference between Providence, RI and yogurt? A. Yogurt has an active living culture. Q. What's the difference between Dunkin' Donuts center and a cactus? A. The cactus has its pricks on the outside. Q. What separates a good team from a great team? A. The Massachusetts-Rhode Island border. Q. How do you confuse a Rhode Island student? A. You can't, they were born that way. Q. What will you never hear a Rhode Island college grad say? A. I have reviewed your application. Q. Why do they sell so many button-fly jeans in Rhode Island? A. Because the sheep can hear the zippers a mile away. Q. How did the Rhode Island ram die from drinking milk? A. The cow fell on him. Q. What is the definition of a Rhode Island virgin? A. An ugly 12-year-old who can outrun her brothers. Q. What do they call students who go to URI? A. Rejects from Brown. Q. What does a Rhode Island Rams fan do when his team has won the final? 4. A. He turns off the PlayStation 3. Q. What do Brown and URI students have in common? A. They both got into URI. Q. What's the difference between an University of Rhode Island's basketball player and a dollar? A. You can get 4 quarters out of a dollar. Q. How many Rhode Island grads does it take to change a light bulb? A. None. Lava lamps don't burn out, man. Q. What are the best 4 years of an Rhode Island grad's life? A. 3rd grade. Q. What does a Rhode Island native and a bottle of beer have in common? A. They're both empty from the neck up. Q. What do tornadoes and graduates from the University of Rhode Island have in common? A. They both end up in trailer parks. Q. How do they separate the men from the boys in Rhode Island? A. With a restraining order. Q. What's the first thing a Rhode Island girl does when she wakes up in the morning? A. Walks home. Q. What did the Rhode Island female say after sex? A. Get off me, dad, you're crushing my smokes. Q. Why don't girls play hide and seek in Rhode Island? A. No one would look for them. Cemetery. One day this kid and his mom were walking past a cemetery when they passed a grave, and the kid stopped to read it. He read aloud, "Here lies a Rhode Island graduate and a great Manitoba." The kid then says, "Mom, I don't get it." The mom says, "Why not?" The kid says, "Why are there 2 people buried here?"